Here's my promise. By the end of this video, you're going to be brainwashed into one simple thing that you got to do every single day in order to lose weight the right way without any crazy diets or crazy programs and everything. Now, I'm also going to show you 3 crazy and stupid mistakes that I did myself when I was at 300 pounds, aka before I lost 130. And I'm going to basically give you this analogy that I can't even fucking talk right now. But I'm going to give you this this perspective because I know. Let me put shit serious now. I know that you're in this fucking loop, and I just hope that you can see it from a visual perspective, and you can decide to get yourself out because it's getting you to struggle. And here's the thing, when I started to lose weight, I was like this, all right? No offense, if you are struggling to lose weight and you're at a certain weight, this is just for my illustration purposes, how I was. And you can see on my pictures on Instagram and stuff, like I'm not talking shit about this. And here's the thing, we want to lose weight. That was my goal. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose 130 pounds, right? But here's the thing. In my past, back here, okay, a lot of people don't know what actually happened to me, but I am going to give you a little bit of the background. When I was 5, I lost my dad, and as the result of losing my dad, and kids don't know how to handle shit, right? And I just went into this journey of basically taking all my emotions on food, and the result of that was a big emotional eating that lasted a very, very long time in my life. So let's say I was struggling with a lot of emotional stuff, okay? And when I came to lose weight, this was my problem. And I don't know if you are in this phase right now, but just stick with me right now because this is very critical. Now, here's the thing: when we want to lose weight, we go and start consuming a lot of information. We start learning the keto diet. We start learning the paleo diet. Paleo, I can't even fucking spell it, right? We start experimenting other weird shit like best exercise for X. So we dive into all of this information, what you are doing right now, and I just hope this is the fucking last video you watch on YouTube because I'm serious about this. We start consuming all of this information, and then we get new ideas, we get new things into our attention every single day. We see the Instagram influencers, and here's the thing, guys: what started with a desire to lose weight becomes a nightmare. Because we actually create this freaking war inside of us. Sorry, we create this war inside of us, and there's gonna be a point when you don't even know what to implement first. What is a step one? So the biggest mistakes that a lot of beginners make is a lot of information. They consume a lot of information. So too much info. Okay. Too much info. This is one of the biggest mistakes, and you might be thinking, well, Juan Carlos, but I really need to lose weight and I don't know what to do. And I'm gonna tell you the message of this video is, when you're starting out, you actually don't know shit, but what you got right now is something way more important than knowing how to do shit, and that is action. Because here's the thing: the speed, okay, you need a speed to take to actually, I'm gonna draw a car here, so bear with me. So right here, this is your car, okay? So when you don't have none of this, you can push the car for a very long time. You can push it and push it and push it and go to the gym, and you can meal prep certain healthy foods and stuff. But when you put all of this garbage in top of the car right here, the car starts slowing down, and you know what happens? You start losing momentum. So my biggest idea and thing that I want to give you is, instead of consuming information, drive all of your attention and your focus into taking more action. Because here's the thing: even know that you don't know how to do things. Here's the thing: you gotta fail multiple times in order for you to find your own lessons, your own your own philosophy when it comes to whatever you're doing. Because here's the thing: I went to struggling a lot, and like at the end of the day, I'm like, this is not working, this is not working, this is not working. I struggle with this, I'm going with this, and like I got to a point that I got clear of what I actually needed to do. But that's the hard way to do it, of course. Like you getting through the school of hard knocks and going experimenting yourself. And here's the thing: here's the problem. When you are at this, how I was, okay, right here, like you don't have that emotional drive to actually experiment a lot. So it takes a lot of discouragement and a lot of ups and downs to get yourself, okay, I'm gonna do it. I took all of my pain, and my pain became my fuel. And like after multiple failing times, like I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do it. And not a lot of people like actually, sometimes they don't have that. They just want to lose weight. And that's the difference between a person who actually wants to lose weight and a person who actually lose the weight. Is the feel what is driving you inside. That's what is going to determine your results at the end of the day. So that's the first one. Too much information, overload, too much shit. There is a lot of shit. There is keto up here, there is shit up here. So you cannot see the path clear to your weight, okay, to whatever you want to lose. So the other thing that I want to tell you is you're burning down too fast. Okay, here's the thing. What I mean is, like, you tried this, okay, then you tried this, and you start jumping from one thing to another. And here's what happens: like, you don't stick to one thing for a certain amount of time, and then like you find yourself half naked in the middle of the road, and you don't even know how you got naked. Like, for real. Like, you gotta stick with one thing until you get the results. And like, stop like quitting too fast. Okay, yeah, stop quitting too fast. So people quit too fast. They quit too fast, and when they quit too fast, like, they don't know. Like, most people, shit, like a lot of people, they just see the results, like physical shit, like the abs, the biceps, and sorry, like the biceps and chest and ass, but they actually don't see the emotional results that you get. They don't see that inside, because like they're used to the person that they've been for the past 20 years. So like, take a fucking moment and become aware of that, because when you become aware of that, you know what happens? Your results, they expand, because you're like, so I'm gonna go to the gym today and I am going to do some cardio so I can feel great again. Okay, that's, in fact, that's one of my stories that I shared with everyone basically, and with you guys. I had one of my clients. She was like, man, at the end of the day, like, I feel fucking drained, like when it comes to doing my cardio. And I'm like, see, that's the problem. That is the fucking problem. Like, you're perceiving cardio as work. And when you perceive something as work, you're not gonna feel like you want to do it. So why don't switch the mindset, the perspective a little bit, and be like, shit, when I do cardio at night, I can sleep pretty good because I'm fucking tired. Besides that, when I wake up in the morning, I feel different. Okay, so there is a saying in bodybuilding: I'm a pump chaser. Okay, so like, when you go to the gym, like personally, right now, when I go to the gym, I go because I'm like chasing that pump. I'm chasing the feeling of biceps, of the veins, and like all of that shit. Like see the feeling. Because here's the thing, guys, I've been transitioning for a very long time into a lot of stuff in my life. Like I wanted to lose weight, I wanted to compete, and now I'm in bodybuilding. But what I'm saying is, there's a different feeling. And if you always see your results based on how you look, there's gonna be a problem, and not a simple problem, but it's gonna be a big problem long term, because you're gonna be setting up your emotions, your self-esteem. And that is the problem that I was having here, that I was setting like everything for the way that I look, and it became fucking hell. So that's what I want to tell you. Like, don't base your just results physically. think about the emotional stuff, like you are getting stronger. So the other thing is, so like I said, like burning out too fast. Yeah. And the other thing is expecting the results too fast. Okay. Results too fast. I think I talked about that shit already, but anyway, when you expect results too fast, like you get disappointment because you have this big expectations. Here's the thing, like here, that was my expectation, and I wanted to lose the weight. Okay, I wanted to lose it, like I wanted to lose it in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Guys, like when you fail to your expectations, there is a big problem because like you get discouraged. Like you're like, can I really do this? I failed last week, the week before, the prior week. So give yourself some fucking time to do the shit. Give yourself time, because when you don't give yourself time, you know what happens? You get disappointed because you get discouraged. And the more discouraged you get, like sometimes that can lead to actually giving up. And when you give up, there's actually no results. So I'd rather you give yourself some time and realize, you know what? I'm gonna give myself, okay, 6 months. Okay? I'm gonna give myself 6 months. And during this 6 months, I'm going to live my life how I want to fucking live my life. But I gonna have the focus of doing, okay, healthy foods and some physical activity, okay, exercise, okay. And if something is not working, it always come down to a couple of things, okay. Like people think it's fucking rocket science, but it can be one, okay, your emotions, okay. That can be a problem if you don't know how to actually control your emotions, if you are always in your head over analyzing, consuming too much shit, okay. It can be your emotions. The other thing is can be basically you're not sleeping enough, you are not taking care of your sleep and your water intake and all of those things. So water, okay, sleep, like guys, like weight loss is not difficult. Like that's what I thought at the beginning, but when it comes to losing weight, it's not difficult. It's just switching the perspective a little bit and realize that you are different than everyone else. Like you can create your own shit and follow your own shit. And it's just coming down to troubleshooting stuff. So your emotion, water, sleep. When it comes to the food, I'm sorry. When it comes to the food, it's basically like, are you eating quality? Okay, quality food. Okay, quality food. Quality food. Are you eating small meals, large meals, like large, small? How is the quantity of the food? Okay, quantity of the food. Like guys, I'm telling you, I don't know like how to like I wish I was in front of you like fuck, pay attention. Like this is the problem. Like a lot of people think there is some weird diet, there is fucking keto, there is fucking paleo, there is some weird shit. Guys, like I've been going for a very long time recording this video, but it's just so you can get the picture. Like simplicity, quitting this shit, okay, and that's it. Like there's no more stuff. Okay, and if you actually need help with this, I actually put a free jumpstart program down there for beginners and even advanced. Like you can learn this shit. Like I'm telling you, like down below this video there is a link for that. It's called Jumpstart program, and there is gonna be Jumpstart Your Mind. Like there's so much cool stuff in there. I'm not kidding. So I'm serious. So this is what you want to avoid completely. Okay, you want to avoid all of this, and this is why I actually don't believe in fucking diets. This is why I believe in simplicity, and you should actually have simplicity in your life when it comes to your food, when it comes to your exercises, when it comes to the whole shit. And yeah, that's what I want to tell you guys. But remember, simplicity is key. avoid all of this. And if you like more of these videos, just make sure to subscribe, hit like in this video, and just before you go, drop a comment below and let me know if this video actually blow your mind, because it was pretty cool, right? I bet that's what I'm trying to do here. But anyways, just make sure to do that. And if you need help with, like I'm saying, like the program, like it's a free Jumpstart program down below, download it, use it, and let me know how you like it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.